Welcome everyone to Odds Reacts to Developer Update of February 2020. The most exciting, actually it sounds quite exciting from what you've told me. The first developer update of the new year is here. In this year's blog post, Otzdarva from the future. I don't have time for your shit, dude. That change, that chat gets loud. What? No, chat will shut up. Thank you. The first developer update of the new year is here. In this year's blog post, we take a look at some upcoming changes and improvement making their way into Dead by Daylight, as well as our progress and any pressing issues. This time around, we'll be revealing changes to the toolboxes and items, and changes to will be our product killers and a new game-changing feature. Oh my god! Why are we loud? Why are we being attention-seeking little fucking udders? Can we cut that out? Can we cut that out? We can put this up on YouTube. They're all gonna make fun of us. You know, people go on Reddit and they're like, Otzdarva's chat is the most unsufferable thing ever. And I'll have to be like, okay, you're right. Thank you. Thank you. Behave. No? Okay. Fuck. Matchmaking. We are working on a brand new matchmaking and ranking system. In case you missed it, you can read up on it here. Okay, long story short, they're going to remove ranks. The ranks will still be there for your own personal whatever, but they will have no meaning when it comes to matchmaking. Matchmaking will happen in an MMR Elo kind of system, which means that they'll find a way to determine how good you are. And, you know, it's like chess or like Overwatch or like any competitive game you've ever played in your life where, you know, if you beat someone who's very high level, you get more points. If you beat someone who's lower level, you get almost no points, etc., etc. Toolbox repair changes. Toolboxes have been or to-do list for a while now. While they aren't always a game changer on their own, they can quickly become problematic when multiple survivors choose to bring one into a trial. Since repairing generators is survivors' main objective, we want to make sure they cannot speed up the repairs too much. This is something that we've kept in mind with perks, which is why so few perks affect repair speed. True. Toolboxes are an outlier in that they could be used to considerably speed up the repairs across multiple generators, shaving off a lot of repair time. True, true, true. To balance this, we are drastically lowering the number of charges toolboxes have, but increases their repair speed to compensate. This way, you'll be able to repair a small portion of a generator very quickly, but your toolbox will run out much sooner as well. This change has two large benefits. Toolboxes have a much lower impact on the match and can no longer be used to hold time you repair. The amount of time saved with a toolbox is much lower overall. There's more strategy involved when you use your toolbox. Example, gotcha. Do you use it right away and be ready to interrupt before you can finish the generator, or do you save it for a moment where the killer is headed your way and the generator is almost done? Oh, so every generator, every toolbox is going to be like a brand new part where you have to, like, you know ahead of time if it's going to be worth investing the decision. Toolboxes also have had their add-on review to go in line with these changes. Sabotage changes. We made a few changes to sabotage as well to go along with the updated toolboxes. There's a few things we'd like to address with the current sabotage mechanic. Sabotage saves take a lot of time and coordination to pull off, making them very difficult and unreliable. If a coordinated team pulls it off, the killer is forced to slug the survivors since they cannot make it to a hook. If the survivors are using a breakable on them either, it can be pretty unfair to the killer. Okay, I guess. To make sabotaging more interesting and accessible, we have made the following changes. Exciting. Sabotaging now takes only a few seconds, but it progress resets if you cancel the interaction. I like that. Oh, but does it reset entirely? The number of hooks that can be sabotaged with a single toolbox is very limited. That's cool. Sabotage hooks respond much faster. That's also probably good. Hooks can now be sabotaged from any angle. Oh, bear traps can no longer be sabotaged. Oh, dude. Oh, what am I gonna do with Hangman's Trick, the best perk in the game? That made sabotage traps come back quicker. Oh no. That's very good. Fuck. It's not a huge deal for the trapper, but you know, it's like, why? The result is a much more dynamic sabotage interaction. Rather than running around getting hooks ready at the start of a match, sabotaging is now something that can be done on the fly. Meanwhile, if the killer reacts quickly, they might be able to take the survivor to a different hook in time to drop the survivor and try again when the hook responds shortly after. This could be... I can see a bit of problem brewing, okay? I can see a bit of problem brewing. Because can multiple people sabotage the same hook? I guess not, but with the amount of time that it takes to down a single survivor, if I'm playing, say, Wraith, you know, I can hit a survivor. Oof. I can see with how with teamwork this would still be tricky, but you know, let's put that aside for now. The result is a much more dynamic sabotage interaction. Rather than running around and who's ready at the start of the match, sabotaging is now something that can be done on the fly. Meanwhile, if the killer reacts quickly, they might be able to take the survivor to a different hook in line, the survivor, and try again when the hook responds shortly after. That's good. To make the changes to sabotaging, we have adjusted the following perks. Saboteur. See the arrows of hooks within the killer's carrying range, and when a survivor is picked up, sabotage a hook with a new toolbox with a cooldown. Nice. Hangman's Trick. Get on the fusion with a hook. Sabotage starts. While carrying survivors see the odds of any survivor within a set range of a hook. That is so good! If the range is nice, that is such a good thing. Holy shit. Never mind. Breakdown. Hooks broken with this perk will remain broken for 3 minutes, so the old one. Nice. That's very good. Wow. If they make the aura not like 5 meters, if they make it like 20 meters or like something like that, that would be an actual nice fucking perk. So as a hag, you know if you should set up around your hooks or if there's someone there, that's so nice. No more saving in front of you. That's so good. That's so nice. I honestly thought that that's what it should do. Like when you're, I didn't think of like hooks. I thought about carrying. I thought that this is what Matt Grid should do. Matt Grid should show you the aura of people around you when you're carrying someone. But you know, this is a perfectly fine replacement. Okay, cool, awesome. Item retention update. With the updated toolboxes and the recent medkit changes in mind, we have made the changes to the way items are handled once they are used up. Currently, an efficient survivor will keep an eye on their item and stop using it at the last second in order to escape with it and keep it. As most items are used up very quickly now, we want to avoid awkward situations where you're trying to stop at the last second and accidentally destroy your item. Going forward, items will not be destroyed if all the charges are up. Instead, the item will be disabled for the rest of the match. If you escape with an item with no charges left, it will be added back to your inventory as always. That's great! So thoughtful. Mimi, what do you think of that? I think that's wonderful. So they let you keep an item at 0 charges so that you can reutilize it. That's fine. At the same time, we will make it so that any items you equip are consumed after the match. It would be fair, of course, whether skip with the items or not. This is in line with killer add-ons, which are single use. Ace in the hole will allow you to keep any items you escape the trial with. Oh, that's great. That's so amazing. New feature, Breakable Walls. Fuck yes! Oh, dude. That is so good. Available to all killers. Oh, fuck. People were like, a new killer will be able to break walls. That wouldn't make sense because you would need to make every single map adapt to one killer. Now, this is a feature that might benefit to everyone. That's so amazing. We have a new gameplay mechanic. Pallets, windows, and now we have breakable walls, you know? That's sweet. Breakable walls appear in preset locations much like pallets. Unlike pallets, a survivor cannot interact with it in any way. The killer, however, can walk up to one and break it down whenever they like. From now, they will be exclusive to the upcoming map, where will be experimental with different uses. Breaking some might take a strong window loop quicker, allowing you to catch up much quicker. Others might need to open up new paths to get around the map faster. We'll be keeping a close eye on how everyone uses them to see what works best before adding them to the existing maps. That's wonderful. When breakable walls are added to the other maps, they will appear differently to suit the realms there. Although they might look different from one map to the next, they will make sure they are easily recognizable so it's clear which walls can and can't be broken at a glance. Additionally, any perk or add-on that affects pallet breaking speed will extend it to breakable walls. That's so good too. Very thoughtful. Powers that can break pallets will also be able to break this. Oh, that's great. So shred. That's wonderful. Oh, that's so good. Killer changes. With the release of the new chapter, a few existing killers will be receiving some slight changes. With the update to the doctor that received in the last mid-chapter, there are now 2 ways to inflict madness: shock therapy and static blast. To make it clear what it requires increases our madness level, we're making the following changes. Madness no longer decays passively over time. Shock therapy will add half of a madness level to any survivor hits. Static blast will add a full madness level to any survivor hit. Okay. Overall, the amount of times you need to shock a survivor in this madness should feel roughly the same since the madness is no longer persists, so passively decay. I hope this will make much clearer to both person playing doctor survivors. Okay, it's just a simplified thing. I don't see anything wrong with this, I suppose. And the madness decaying was something very complex. If you guys don't know, if you were within the terror radius of the doctor, your madness stayed up. Now the madness is a bit less, but it doesn't go down. And I guess it's easier. The plague. Going forward, the plague will always start with 1 corrupted fountain. The goal behind this change are very simple. To ensure the plague is able to use her corrupt purge in any match, even if survivors opt not to cleanse. Survivors are still able to decide to cleanse and simply endure her corrupt purge, although they will be taking a huge risk in doing so since they will be injured. Oh, and finally, this adds another level of strategy to playing the plague. You can decide if you want to use your guaranteed fountain right away. That's so good. That's so nice. She gets a one default apple, basically like a yellow apple. That is amazing. Very, very good. Oh, that's really good. The Trapper. As mentioned above, the Trapper traps will no longer give the survivors an option to sabotage them. Additionally, his traps can now be reset without picking them up first. This option is available whether you're currently holding on a trap or not. Okay. I wish they did more for the Trapper, but that is a really nice quality of life introduction. Fucking bravo. Does anybody here think that any of this is bad? I think it's great. I think it's great. Toolboxes have a bit more, they've been to work the same way medkits were. They have a bit more, they have less charges overall, but they give you a speed boost that you can use when a gen, you know, I think it's great. I love it all. It's all pretty damn good. Good update, Pog. Awesome, really good. What? You guys are liking it? You guys are enjoying it? What? Chat, I'm extremely disappointed in you. Can we start saying that this is not what we wanted? That survivors can still do generators, that we need a gun, and that all maps should be like the, you know, the map in the tutorial where there's just 20 square meters should be like that. The dev sucks? Fuck yeah. Fuck the devs. What are they thinking?
Believe they buffed me. Time to read the dev update and oh.
Don't worry, Clown. I'm sure you'll be in the next one. But yeah, justice for Clown. Justice for Fred. Oh wait, no, that was last year. Justice for Clown again. Fuck the devs, thinking we're gonna play their stupid game because they're making it better. Thank you. I'll take my. I'll ask a refund for the illegal website I bought a key from for $5, and unplay the free weekend that I did last year. Fuck this game. All right, guys. That was all. I'm ending the stream. Never playing this game again.